Hello, welcome to Satisfactory Wednesday. A little off track this week. What day it is? Feels like Thursday. I don't know why. I'm a little late. I'm back to being late. I still have a couple of posts to make. About to get one done. There's that one. And there's the other one. That should be all set. And get this fired up to double check that everything is working. I should have done this first. Okay, we're up and that's up. And I think we're all set to go. Okay, I think we're good. That says everything's behaving. And I believe we can jump in and get to work. I forget. If I remember correctly, I need hard drives. I think I spotted some potential recipes that might be helpful yet. Even though we're coming up on the kind of the tail end, sort of base of the tail end. Ooh, I don't know. We still have a lot of factory left. Factory items so much. Well, it's as much physical factory. The items we're on the downhill. Well, on the downhill side of the items that need to be produced, but we still need a lot of factory left to produce what we're intending to work on. We're inconsistent with our power production, which tells me we still have fuel. Fuel issues. I'm guessing this is going to go up. It should be. We got might be time to set up another assembler. Making a lot of weird noises. Definitely would like to see more coal. Yeah, I want more coal. Well, let's put down... Put down another assembler. Now that's going to give me twice. Well, I'm going to leave it on purpose. We need to get our stacks, our buffers, topped off again. And all of our buffers are suffering. On the other hand, we're making progress here. How about here? Okay. What about... Need to do something here. Keep up with the resin production. Fabric gets run over here. Get a little cleanup in our inventory. And then what? Can I get started on cable? Can we get an idea how much cable I need? How about we start with that? Got 120 there. That's quick wire. That's beams. I think we've already decided there's 112. That we're going with aluminum beams. Ah, there's 400. Cable, not beams. Oh boy. Rubber there. I don't believe there's any cable at all. Let's double check. But I don't think there's any cable needed at all for these machines. I still need aluminum ingots. I think I have everything accounted for except for rubber. Got the heat sinks here, but we don't need cable for those. Rubber and aluminum casings. What's going on here? Oh, you need iron plate. Plastic and quick wire, rubber, beams, concrete, silica. Oh, we got this dealt with. I don't need that. I think, is this dealt with? Plates and screws, yes. And more quick wire here, and screws. But still don't need cable for any of that or any of this. Okay, double check this, but this is iron plate production, I believe. Yes. Oodles of iron plate. So we have 632.5 cable to produce. And it looks like the best bet is an insulated cable. There is an alternate out there. But I would need 6 assemblers putting out insulated cable. Or I really want to find out what this alternate is. I'm thinking 4 assemblers dedicated with insulated cable for whoever it is that needs the 400 cable. But that still leaves 232 cable to be produced. Which would be roughly 4 of the... What was it? Coated cable. That would use up heavy oil residue. I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want all of the heavy oil residue dedicated to fuel. Because we're going to need a lot of fuel. Which means let's clean out some inventory and see if we can get some more hard drives. I don't know why. Didn't think I had rods. No quick wire? Yes. I knew I had quick wire. I also have cable. There we go. Good enough. Gives us a lot of room. A couple of items that I don't see any reason not to drop into awesome sink. Items I'm not going to use. And what I do see is a potential need for some more rocket fuel. Where was I making rocket fuel? I forget. This is turbo fuel. And I had a spot where I made rocket fuel. I believe it, I thought it was down here. Did I clear it out already? And did I clear out all of the rocket fuel that I produced? Thought I made a bunch. I'm low on fuel. Heck with it. Sound like I won't be producing more fabric. Rocket fuel. Where else would I have? I have smokeless powder. What do I have for? Oh, I don't have any explosive rebar. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to want that. I forgot to check. Do I need rods for? Well, I have it in conventional TPO. And I meant to get, well, let's see, if I don't have rocket fuel, then I need turbo fuel. Would have been nice to have some more rocket fuel. I'm pretty sure I tore all that down. Pretty sure I had that set up here because I had a pipeline coming down. Yeah, I was piping fuel down here. All right, so no more rocket fuel for the time being until I get that production up and running again. Grab a couple of those. Do I want some more ammunition? I think I'm good for a while. The only thing I'm less than thrilled about at the moment would be explosive rebar. Could have some ready by now. Got a few, not much. I think switch to packaged turbo fuel. Save the rocket fuel for emergencies. And I think east where we need to go. Wait a minute. We need high-speed connectors. That is a hard drive. That's not the only place, or is it? High-speed connectors, super oscillators. Oh, I can't do that one at all. What is this? Better find out. Doesn't say anything. I have no idea how many high-speed connectors I need. Maybe a ghost marker that needs to be deleted. Well, let's get it dealt with along with that dismantle crate. Dealt with along with the dismantle crate. How about that? Fine. Okay, we're not too far away from this dismantle crate. Let's see what's in it. Leftovers from a hard drive, I'm sure. Oops. Wow. Whoa, hello. Wasn't expecting to meet you along your flight path. Hello. Anybody up here? I think whoever was here we've already collected. Same here. Hello. I heard that. That's a hiccup. That should mean there's something somewhere. Anything? I see a Mercer sphere. I think there was another Mercer sphere that I was just at. Or was it a blue slug? Might have been just the blue slug. Right where I need to be for unexplored territory. Which there's going to be more hard drives. It should be in this area. We got a summer sloop. That's always valuable. Wait. Hard drive. Of course, it's down there. Oh! I was supposed to just hop onto the ledge. That might be dead. Okay, definitely dead. Anybody else? Okay. Any other tidbits? Well, I thought I was close enough to the ground not to take damage. I believe there was one there. We just picked that one up last time, or time before, or something. Avery! How are things going for you? Got a Mercer sphere. Of course. I lost my momentum.
Live, laugh, consume.
Live, laugh, consume. Well, what we do. I'm doing pretty good. Factory is coming along, bits and starts. I need hard drives. Whoops. Really? Aha. Oh, that figures.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Hi. What do we need? Computers. Why not? Oh, wait a minute. No problemo. Saw that. Stun rebar. Forgot which direction I needed to be looking in. All right, we're here. I'm working my way up through this. Oh, I got a fair amount of area yet to check out for hard drives. All right, good enough. I need the final few recipes. I think I got most of them. I think I just have a handful left to analyze and obtain. But I'm at the point now where I think they'll be handy. What's this? Just sulfur? Hi. Another sphere. I hope I still have more hard drives out here to find. Oh, hi. I thought I heard something else spitting out here. Was it a stinger or a spitter? What's this? You have a shotgun or something?
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
All right, that whole little, that entire little sequence was seemed to me to be a bit weird. That a hard drive? The light is yeah, that's a hard drive. Light got really weird. I can tell. Ow. How many hard drives does this give us? Could be like 3, maybe 4. Where they at? I got 3. Nope, I thought there was something there. Boy, it looks like there ought to be. That what used to be there. Leftover shadow. That was about to be a lot more painful than I missed than I needed it to be. Was there anything down in this crater? What's down in this crater? Isn't there something important down here? We got a copper deposit there. Bloosh. Aha. Sure, there's something valuable down here. That it? Sphere. Uranium. Nodes. There are uranium deposits. Just the nodes. Missed. Hard drive. Mercer sphere. This one's not guarded. How many megawatts? Is it gonna reach us? Okay. Anything else? Cable. Pardon me. Let me just grab that. While we're here, may as well grab this. Thank you. Where am I? Hey, look, a summer sloop. Quick. Missed. Keep checking out this patch. Let's see, that gets us up to Four. Gosh. 4 hard drives. Yay. I don't know how many recipes are left. And I'm pretty sure there's a way to at least get an idea, and I forget how. Somewhere there's used to be a menu option that at least let you know how many recipes are left or available. Hi. Am I really? I can't believe I got away with that. Normal coal, a bunch of normal coal. Someone told me they were starting a new build out here in the desert. I think that'd be an interesting I think it'd be a good idea to do. Not something I've done yet. I think I see a sphere. No? Just a light playing with the eyes? I think so. Whoop. I meant to stop up there. May have to bring up the save editor. See where I've been and see what I have left. Matter of fact, the save editor might be where I was thinking. Let's see, is this? Yeah. Might be what I was thinking as far as getting an idea of how many recipes I have left to unlock and whether I have enough hard drives to do it with. I believe there was like 2 or 3 hard drives in this area, and I'm pretty sure I have them all. And a bunch of copper, iron, impure iron, more impure iron, half-buried summer sloop, I believe I see another sphere. I didn't think I'd get away with that. What's that? Just a rock? Or a remnant of a... I think it's just one of these. Oh, that is a hard drive. Someone's got a gurgly tummy. Is that all of the tidbits? Feels like there ought to be a little more, maybe not. Couple of inhalers. Has that always been a thing for this particular hard drive? First time I've ever seen that, period. That's something to pick up. About have this part of the map scoped out. Gonna be about all of it. Anything particularly special about this place? It looks like it ought to be a cave opening. Hi. Hmm. Here I thought we had this scoped out already. What the? I don't know what's going on over there, and I'm not going to check it out. It's strange, and I don't want to be caught up in whatever strangeness is going on there. We do have that one high-speed connector. Location. Pure iron. Then there's the one with a super oscillator. We can't get that one. Still, we can make super oscillators. Well, that's another pure node of iron. But that's... Uh-oh. Found another one. Sure enough. Really? We missed this one entirely? Another pure node. Hello. I thought I remembered seeing some rotors. Okay, do we have any other pieces, parts? Sweet. I think we're about done up here. And I think we can go get the one with the high-speed connectors. I suspect that's going to be it. Unless I check the save editor. Impure node. Let's see. This way. A black patch. Need to clear the black patch. Check out an impure copper deposit. Ow. Hang on. Is this a thing? Like a sphere? No, that's just a copper node. Could we see what's under these boulders? Blue. Oops. All that for a blue slug. That should take care of this. We have this little splotch here. And high-speed connectors. Let's go see if we can take care of that. Now, is that a hard drive there, or wait a minute, is that my high-speed connector? Screwed. This is an entirely different one. Ow. Oops. Any other pieces? I thought I could have sworn I got this one. This is what I was thinking of when I said earlier that about 2 or 3 that are in this area that I picked up. This is one of the ones I thought I got picked up already. I was kind of hoping and thinking that he didn't have a line of fire at me. Clear shot. I guess he did. What's in here? Hi.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Hi. That looks like a heart. Someone's heart. A heart of stone. Toodles. Wait a minute. No, I'm out of explosive rebar. Oh well. That was worth it though. Quick before he shoots me. Missed. No! I was supposed to grab that on the run and be slick about it. That's another hard drive. And I know did I just not, was I not ready to deal with these things? What do I need? Aluminum sheets. No! Whoa! What the heck was that? And why did I take damage there? No! Oops.
That was careless.
Thank you, Ada. I'm aware of that, Ada. I see they're done with their birthday party. They at least clean up after it. Really? I thought I needed to interact again to get it to stop. Oh, grab our death crate. We still want to get that one with the high-speed connectors. Ended up getting more than I thought. Might be enough to get all the remaining recipes. Works for me. Keep an eye out here to make sure I have all of these. Pretty sure I do, though. We'll just go ahead and snag that one. You. Enough out of you. Okay, we have everything. I think so. Let's try, go for our, oops. Go for our high-speed connectors. No! That's supposed to be reloaded already. I heard someone else. Right there. Gimme. Sweet. How far up there, up here, is this hard drive? A lot more lakes up here than I thought there were. Oh, I see what. Why? Fine. I shot that spitball dead on. You dead or not? Yeah, you are. I see the remain. I think I've already picked up all the extras that come along. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Getting rid of that one. Do I even want to bother with any of this? All it does is have me go all the way up there just to get on top of the arch. But there is, yeah, on the way back. Although, all things considered, I better keep this running, hadn't I? Just to be sure I don't find another one. hard drive. Missed. Don't know if I'll use that particular photo for thumbnail, but it was still a pretty good scene to capture. Hi guys. What do we need? Fused modular frames. Whoa! I didn't think I was about to die. I wasn't watching. I sure as heck didn't think anyone was had angled in for a hit or to take a shot, successful shot. I thought they were still working on it. Thought I should be moving a little faster than that. Keep an eye out for more hard drives that I apparently missed that I thought I got. Snag a handy sphere. Whoa! I didn't even know you were a thing. Where'd he go? Hi. I didn't even know he was occupying this area. Now what did... Oh, fused modular... Oh boy. I forgot. I don't know if I have any... Oh, I do. Just enough. Whoa! He's got a shotgun, a splitter, a splitter. Completely unfair. Okay. Do we have everything? Thought I saw something over here. Just a rock. Sweet. So pretty much all the map that we can get to. Supposedly there's more out here. Otherwise, time to get back to base. See what we can do for the rest of the session and see what we can scan for recipes. We're gonna make it all the way across. Yep. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Oh well. No reason to stop now. May as well keep going. Well, I picked up 10 hard drives. I cannot complain about that at all. Alright, let's swap jump pack for hover pack. Let's get some stuff. Dropped into inventory. I didn't realize I had that many barrel nuts. I thought I had a whole lot more pale berries collected. We could get these remains dropped off. I forgot I was still carrying those stacks of fabrics. All right, what else can we dump it to the depot. Okay, that takes care of that. So, check our fuel production. Things are looking good, except for I see a bunch of yellow down there now. Grab that again. That may help a little. Well, what's the real problem? We're packed up on fuel? Wait a minute. Are we backed up on... have we caught up on turbo fuel? No. If that was the case, that should be full. What's the deal? These pipes are full. Could I disconnect this temporarily? Let that fill? Think that's what we'll do. Get that fabric dropped off. Start working on cable. We're going to need a whole lot of rubber production. Really beginning to wonder if we could do it. that good enough for now? I forgot to drop off all the slugs and summer sloops. Although I think I'd rather keep the summer sloops on me for the time being. All right, is it time to stop messing around, try to do some actual building? Now, if we're going to need dedicated assemblers, that's for you. You need a dedicated supply of cable. 400 cable coming in. That would be 4 assemblers for insulated cable. That's still quite a bit of room, and I really don't have it here. Coated iron canisters. Really want that cable recipe. But before I get all wound up about that, let's see how I would want to run to route supply of cable. Not too sure I want to stack up any more than I am here already. Gotta go over there. And I'm actually thinking this may serve, because we might be able to bring it right over here. Drop it right on down. Now, well, we could bring it over and down. If we're going to have it, we start setting up cable down here, and I don't see a reason not to. We can either go on this side or on this side. What all do we have? We have cable. Gonna have quick wire. We need copper. We're gonna need copper wire. Or, well, we need wire. Hold on. Nope. Try that again. Cable. Gonna need wire. that be enough? Don't have a special reason for doing that. It just felt like it needed to be done. I get a feeling I'm going to end up setting up over there. Not too sure. Well, what did I... This is assemblers, not manufacturers. Keep thinking, keep worrying about how much room I need for manufacturers. But really, not sure. I don't see why this shouldn't work. Not sure that made any sense either. Insulated cable. 45 wire per minute. I need 180 wire. 120 rubber total. And that would feed these machines. Apparently we're assuming wires coming in on the upper feed. Go ahead and clear this up while we're under here. Okay. And this batch is dedicated to whoever's sucking up 400 cable. Always has to be one or more. Okay. Now, this has got to get routed around. I think I know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have this coming out this way, shouldn't I? Let's go check the hard drive, come back and do that. Cross our fingers for a cable recipe. May not even need tempered copper, iron wire. Gonna make me wait till the last hard drive. I can see it already. Get everything out of sequence. Nope. Wrong alignment. Forgot. There. We'll sneak this down this alignment. Try that again. I was getting my crossing point messed up. Now, we need to come over, and then we need to come down. Need to come down again, and I don't see a reason why we can't do it right here. Whoops. Really? So we're coming around here. We can come over. I don't see a reason not to, right there. Then that can drop straight down. Should reach. Sweet. Now, need to get it up and over here. How do we want to do that? Not sure that's gonna drop down in. Yeah, it will. Really? I mean, it's gonna clip into that no matter what, isn't it? Kind of annoying. Am I sure I have these at the right height? I guess so. I think I'm getting rained on again. Yep, sure I am. All right. What was I? Poles. if we're going to do that, we're going to do that right. Make sure that's going to be properly centered. I don't see why not. All right, is that connection finished? I think it is. We have that run all the way to its destination. We need to configure the belts at the destination. We better make sure we have that correct. Well, all right, so who's using these? 2, 3, 4. And at what rate? 50 per minute on the cable. So it appears. Okay, so the individual feeds are good. These are not. They need to be there. There and there. That'll be the best, at least starting supply. And now what was the rates on the status? Oh, not even close. 2.5 per minute. Not even worth worrying about. Power. I'm going to do something different again. Not sure I'm going to like it. I'm going to try it. got a problem. Maybe. But yeah, I don't think I like this as much as the other styles or methods. I'm not against the drop down part. Not sure, yeah, not really going for that. And on top of that, where? Well, I guess it wouldn't matter for hookup either. That's so. Good, bad, indifferent. I think it should be up like another meter or two higher, or we wouldn't have this clipping here. So that leaves 232 cables left to be produced. I thought that other recipe was also an assembler recipe. Whoops. This one, the code, oh, refinery. I want this other recipe. Granted, 4 refineries. We're getting a lot of refineries in this overall factory build. All right, so 4 refineries. Would cover this. Where am I going to set them up? Out here. I think this is where I was going to set up something. Copper sheets. Steamed copper sheets were going to be out here. Considering, and I was going to try to fit 36 steamed copper sheet refineries out here. That copper... No, that's the best production I could get. The only alternate. Don't know what steaming has to do with making copper sheets, but apparently that's a thing. All right, let's drop down 4 refineries. Where are these going? Not that far, I don't think. But is it all down here? That's quick wire. So we got the 120 here. And I needed 112. Where? I want to say the 112 is somewhere in this direction. Now I can't remember. Try this. So it's in the oscillators, which I think I'm using a different recipe for, or high-speed connectors or computers. High-speed connectors are where I'm using the 120. What about the computers? I thought that was what I just looked at. Computers. These. What's this? Oscillators. That's the other recipe. All right. Computers. And that means that's computers. This is high-speed connectors, is it not? AI limiters. Got those mixed up. Okay, somewhere I need 112.5 cable right here. Well, everything's coming right here. Go there. I need to feed there. And I need to feed right over here. I think. Yeah. What does this need? Quick wire. Cable. And this needs... Wait a minute. Plastic and cable. This is waiting on beams. Hard drive. Why? I said it's going to make me wait till the very last drive. Find that alternate cable recipe that I probably won't use anyway. Although I think that refinery recipe is going to be the best one. Alright, so we know where we're getting to. See if we can get these set up. And I forgot. What do we... Oh, it's going to be... Residual oil. Really? Coated cable. Wire. Heavy oil residue. Okay, so what I thought, it is going to need, it will require 4 refineries. I didn't think we'd get by with, I had a brief idea we could get by with 3. Answer is no. Nice try, but no. Man, what do we... I did not pay attention to what's being... Okay. Wasn't paying attention to what was being output as waste. But it's no waste, only cable. Oh, we need to deal with the excess water down where we're doing the crystal. I keep looking at this. All right. What is the output number? 67.5. Which was why I chose it. Do I want to run it alongside? Yeah. I think it would be a bit foolish to do otherwise. I was debating on where to cross this. And it's really kind of a non-issue because we're going to split somewhere around here to go this way to feed over there. And then the remainder will go bump up and go right into there. Okay, that'll work. So in other words, I'll be down alongside. But we're wanting to drop. Well, we don't have to be right on top of it, do we? Was that a hard drive or an autosave? All right, so we need to split. I would say right about here. No. There, but there. Okay, that's in. That's it. Bring this right on down, right about there and there, just like so. And now we have cable. And cable. Look at the quick wire. Don't even want to think about it. That's 630 quick wire. I don't have the belt capacity for 630 quick wire. Who came up with this idea in the first place? That's going to end up having to split. What's this all about? Guessing someone got erased that shouldn't have. There we go. So, I will bet you, now that we have the wire laid out, that we now have the final alternate wire or cable recipe. Huh. Nope. It really is going to make me wait. Granted, I could, well, really doesn't matter at this point. All right, so let's need to specify who needs what. Well, this is wire and rubber. Look at that again. 180 wire. I think wire's going to be next anyway. I forgot. It's rubber. But I forgot how much. 120. Okay. 120 wire. Now with these, we're going to need, may as well get it set up. So we're going to need 150 wire. Or, yeah, wire. How much residue? 60? There we go. Not that much. Surely we can handle that, right? Wire. Gonna need a lot of wire. We may be doing deuterium wire again. That wouldn't be surprise me one bit. That might be for the best, because we may need to dedicate our copper ingots to copper powder production for the particle accelerators, so we may not have a choice there. All right, let's set up. We can at least set up the inputs and power. No. There. That right? It feels, something feels off. I think that's okay. Which way am I bringing into? Oh, I think I'll leave it alone. I was starting to think that I'd be, well, no. I'm thinking the heavy oil residues most likely come in from this direction. So we're going to pipe it like this. Just like so. Although I suppose we could technically eliminate this entirely. Why don't we? So we can bring it in right here. I don't see why not. Did that hard drive go off? Nope. I'm getting paranoid. Thought I heard the chirp. All right, so power. Refineries are fairly straightforward. Although, what happens if we do this? See, now that I like. How about that? So what would be next? Wire production? Kinda don't see why not. I need deuterium wire down there. That's going to be produced somewhere else. We're going to set that up. Aha. We'll set that up over closer to the deuterium extraction site and bring that in. Kind of like we are now, except it's going to get routed different. I don't think I'll do it with the train. It just, the distance doesn't seem right. Too far away. Quick wire cable. Finally. And I'm right. It's only 27.5 per minute. So I wouldn't use it anyway. So the setup I have is the setup, as far as I'm concerned, that's, at least for me, is most preferable. But that'll work. You don't have to redo all that. Okay. We're about to wrap, let's see, we're not too far from wrapping it up. But let's see if we can calculate actual wire needs. All right, so 150, 180. That's quick wire. Whoops. that screw and screws and iron plates. This is quick wire and something else, steel pipes. Oh, that's right. We got to get back down there anyway. Keep forgetting. We're not done over there. Over there where we're doing steel pipe and crystal, and got kind of wound up with this. Got a little excited. And this is quick wire. Okay, or plastic beams. Quick wire. Holy cow, the quick wire. Rubber. And more rubber. And cable. We got this done. Okay, so that's all set up. Make sure this is, I think, rubber and aluminum casing. Yes. This needs aluminum ingots. This needs rubber. Heat sinks are already accounted for. The heavy modular frames. Wait a minute. Heavy modular frames should be set. Okay. So I don't see any other wire. Doesn't seem right, does it? But a lot of wire recipes have been replaced with copper sheet or quick wire alternates. And of course there was a reason for that. So, just offhand, we need 300-ish Caterium wire. I don't, as far as I'm concerned, that's the way to go. 3 constructors should take care of all the wire we need. Good enough for me. Get back down here. Take another look at what it is. Oh, well, we got the recipe for the alternate empty containers, so that we can now set up packaged water to dump into an awesome sink somewhere. So we could do that. We got all the room in the world to set that up. Here, hold on. How much water are we dumping? 160 water. Packaged water. So 3 of these will easily take up all the water. So if we run the pipe, which way should we go? The iron that we need is right here. We got plenty of iron. And I can either, well, I'm not going to split it off here. We'll split it off back here somewhere else. We could just, it'll be its own little thing. Run the water, split the iron over here. Do I want to change? No, these are specifically foundries. I presume I need ingots and not ore. All right, let's start setting this. Try to get an idea of what we're going to need. We're going to be looking at roughly 160, 180 canisters. Empty containers. Yeah, empty canister. Steel canister. I'm going to need 4, which would give me 160. 160 steel ingots. Is that right? Don't see why not. Is that how I want to do it? Maybe not. Let's flip this or turn this about 90 degrees. And we'll actually start right about here. Alignment line is hard to see sometimes, especially that blue one. That was like hair thin. Okay, so that'll give, let's set these up. And I said, how many? We got already 3. Try this again. Packager. Three packager. Scoot those forward just a little. We're going to have our usual problem. Just barely enough room, but not really, I don't think. Let's see. There should be plenty of room. We could tuck a awesome sink quite handily right anywhere in here. I don't see why not. Just like so. And these are dumping out 40. Wait. Kick up the production a little bit, but got plenty of iron production to spare for that. Actually, how much ore are we bringing out over here? 75 plus 120. What kind of miner do I have? Why not? Oops. Wasn't even in the right spot. What the heck did I try to connect to? There we go. Weird. Well, other than setting up power, which I think, yeah, we'll do that next time. Otherwise, I'll be here for another half an hour getting that done. But that takes care of the packaged water. Well, we still got to run the pipe for the packaged water. That way I don't have to worry about that at all. I'm trying to feed it into other inputs and hoping it'll balance out. I'm pretty sure that we heard that hard drive chirp. Go check that real quick. Then we can wrap it up. Sulfur is looking extra yellow at the moment. Really? Wait a minute, there should have been one left. Because there was two available on that particular drive. We had the uranium and the one I picked. The non-fissile, yeah. It won't let me scan for one more. That's interesting. Now, I don't plan on using uranium in this playthrough at all, but still. Well, we got a bug. Okay. It's gotten really misty out. Not too sure I'm going to have a good picture other than the one up. It's clearing up. Ooh. Do I want? No, I don't think I want a picture until I clean this up. We need to deal with that somehow. Need to run that different. We either put that on a train, because that's coming a long ways. That's coming from way over here. Might set up a train depot, like say over there, then belt it in. All right, I think we'll go with the picture we already had then. Wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not, but it'll work quite well. All right, we're going to wrap it up here then. Got plenty to do. I'm feeling pretty good about what we got done. We know we have almost all the recipes, except for one apparently. I might check my save against the save editor and see what it has to say. Might be a bug. We have Fallout 4 to Maru. Then we'll be back here Friday for Satisfactory Friday. Might be time to tackle Quickwire. I'm dreading tackling plastic and rubber. Oh boy, those numbers. Same with Quickwire, quite frankly. That's going to have to be like either trained. Maybe we will have to put that on a train. Just to deal with the sheer quantity. Oh boy, might need 3 Mark V belts to bring it all in. See what the numbers add up to. That'll be next time. Trying to get out of here. Fallout 4, same as usual, nothing new. So, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.